Deep within the snow-swept Ural Mountains of Russia, an eerie silence hangs over the desolate landscape. Here, in 1959, a chilling mystery unfolded that continues to baffle and captivate people worldwide. Today, we delve into the perplexing and haunting story of the Dyatlov Pass Incident. January 25th, 1959. A group of 10 experienced Soviet hikers, led by Igor Dyatlov, gathered in the city of Sverdlovsk, now known as Yekaterinburg. Their objective? A challenging skiing expedition across the unforgiving Ural mountain range to reach the summit of Otorten Mountain. The group, consisting of 8 men and 2 women, were all skilled mountaineers and no strangers to the harsh conditions they were about to face. As the hikers embarked on their journey, excitement filled the frosty air. The picturesque snow-covered forests and mountains provided a stunning backdrop for their adventure. Unbeknownst to them, this would be the last time they'd experience the serenity of nature. For several days, the group steadily made progress, documenting their journey in journals and photographs. Everything seemed to be going according to plan, but fate had other intentions. On February 1st, as they ascended the mountain slopes, the weather took a treacherous turn. A snowstorm blew in, obscuring their vision and disorienting them. The storm forced the group off course, and they found themselves on the slope of a mountain ominously known as Kholat Syakhl, which translates to Dead Mountain in the local Mansi language. Realizing their error, the hikers made the fateful decision to set up camp on the slope, hoping to wait out the storm. As the hikers settled into their tent, they shared a meal, unaware of the terror that awaited them. The wind howled outside, the temperature dropped, and darkness enveloped the mountainside. They huddled together, seeking warmth and comfort in their camaraderie. On February 12th, when the hikers failed to send a telegram as planned, initial concerns were brushed off. Delays were not uncommon in such expeditions, but as the days passed and there was still no word from the group, anxiety grew. On February 20th, with the hikers still missing, a search and rescue operation was launched. February 26th. Searchers finally discovered the group's tent on the desolate mountain slope. The scene was as perplexing as it was chilling. The tent had been slashed open from the inside, and all of their belongings, including clothing and shoes, were left behind. What could have prompted the experienced hikers to cut open their own tent and flee into the freezing night? As the searchers surveyed the scene, they noticed footprints in the snow leading away from the tent. The footprints indicated that the hikers had left in a hurry, with some wearing only socks or even barefoot. The tracks led the searchers to a chilling discovery that raised more questions than it answered. About a mile away from the tent, near the remains of a makeshift fire, the search party found the first 2 bodies. The hikers were dressed only in their underwear, despite the sub-zero temperatures. It was as if they had desperately tried to seek warmth in the unforgiving cold. But what could have driven them to leave the relative safety of their tent? 2 months later in April, the remaining 4 hikers were found in a ravine about 250 feet away from the first 2 bodies. Unlike the others, these hikers were better dressed, as if they had managed to grab some clothing before fleeing the tent. However, their attire was still woefully inadequate for the extreme cold they had faced. The autopsies of the bodies revealed a series of perplexing and gruesome injuries. Some of the hikers had suffered from internal injuries consistent with significant force, such as fractured ribs and a fractured skull. Strangely, there were no external wounds to account for the damage. Even more baffling, one of the hikers was missing her tongue and eyes, deepening the enigma surrounding their deaths. The official investigation into the Dyatlov Pass incident concluded that an unknown compelling force had caused the hikers' deaths. Over the years, numerous theories have emerged to explain the bizarre and terrifying events that unfolded on that fateful night. From avalanches and hypothermia to military experiments and even extraterrestrial encounters, each theory has its proponents and detractors. The avalanche theory suggests that the hikers cut their way out of the tent in a panic, fearing they were about to be buried alive. However, this theory struggles to explain why the group didn't immediately seek shelter or attempt to return to the tent once the danger had passed. Some speculate that the hikers may have unwittingly stumbled upon a secret military testing site, leading to their untimely demise. The presence of strange orange orbs in the sky, reported by other nearby witnesses, adds weight to this theory. Yet concrete evidence linking the military to the incident remains elusive. The most outlandish theory points to an extraterrestrial encounter. Proponents of this idea argue that the unexplained injuries and reports of strange lights in the sky indicate a close encounter of the third kind. However, as intriguing as this theory may be, it lacks any solid evidence. Despite decades of investigation and countless theories, the true cause of the Dyatlov Pass incident remains shrouded in mystery. The curious story of the 9 hikers who ventured into the unforgiving Ural Mountains only to meet a horrifying and inexplicable end continues to captivate and intrigue people around the globe. The Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the most chilling and perplexing mysteries of the 20th century. What truly happened on that fateful night in the Ural Mountains may never be fully understood, but the haunting story continues to resonate with those who seek to uncover the truth.